We do need to talk about the Manchester derby though, because that was the 12:30 game.
That was big game. Strange game actually.
Strange way.
Because I to be honest,
new manager bounce. Do you think that's
no?
Still a
you know
thing?
what? I like Man United. They get on my nerves because they always do this. Like you think with everything that's been going on with Man City, you think, all right, cool. They're gonna go away from home and they are gonna turn over their rivals, 100%. And then out of the blue, Carrick comes along, and within the space of 3 days, he's able to get the best out of this crop of players. He plays a line of 4 at the back, and he starts Kobe Mainoo next to Casemiro, and you got Mbemo back, you got Ahmad back. Everything's just moving, and they're defending. The defending was like, I'm seeing Luke Shaw attacking man in terms of as soon as they get their ball, he's putting pressure on them. The same on the right hand side. The question is, why is it that these same crops of players or the same players wasn't performing like this for Amarin, for Fletcher? That's the bit that baffles me.
You've seen it so many times though over the years when a manager gets sacked and then the new guy comes in and it's like, oh, we've got a new lease of life. You know, the shackle's been let off and all the rest of it now. But show me this again when you're coming up against Burnley. Or
be consistent, isn't it?
Do you know what I mean? It's got to be consistency.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sorry, Liquid Leeds. But you know what I mean? It's consistency. You can't just have it against Manchester City, which is arguably your one of your biggest rivals. So show me a bit further down the line and then I'll be impressed.
I feel like the Man United faithful are getting ahead of themselves. I mean, you said that Flex was
Flex
he was top of the moon.
Honestly, in our group chat today, I can't believe how happy he was. I just was like he was singing and voice notes were coming in. Like I can't believe how happy he was.
I can understand.
Yeah, of course. And look, they've been in the trenches
for
such a long time.
Yeah,
like,
still
it's
there.
huge.
Yeah,
like,
still there.
And they are.
Yeah.
Like, look, to have a result like that, you know, Carrick comes in, it's a massive lift for them. And just, I get it. I get why they'd be absolutely buzzing in a Manchester derby. It's a huge game, massive, one of the biggest games of the season for them. So it's huge. It's obviously massively affected the title race to a point. Forest have helped us a little bit. Yeah. The rest of us out here trying to save the world.
Yeah, credit to Man United. Well done, Man United. I know a lot of people in the comments, they always say that we don't big up Man United. We don't give them enough airtime. Mbeumo done well. Maguire done well. It's fantastic at the back. It was good. But I feel like the Man United faithful need to just calm down with Carrick. Don't say to sign a contract straight away. Give him some time. Let him have a run of games and see how it is towards the end of the season.
But this is probably one of the best weekends I've had in 5 years. So they're going to enjoy it. Exactly, and it was playing good football.
It was good football.
And I think that's what United fans just wanted to see, good football. It didn't need to be as bad as it was at times under Amarin because he was so hell bent on the formation. Didn't need to do that. Have 3 man in midfield. It's not like a crazy idea. It's literally like just change it. Just change it. Could have saved everyone a lot of time, a lot of effort. But it's a 7-point gap. Manchester City, where are we at with them? Because we know they've got a lot of injuries, especially at the back. They are signing Mark Gahey. They've just signed Semenyo. But the problems seem to still not be fixed.
Yeah, I think when I was last here, I did say Semenyo is not the sole answer. He might be part of it, and he's done well. Obviously, did well against us as well. But I think them signing Gahey is maybe the missing jigsaw piece because they've been missing a lot at the back, like you just said there. So wait for all these big hits to come back, and then Qualms, this is when I'm going to see you in full rant mode because boy, when they get all the Avengers together.
But they've got to keep up the pace. Having no Diaz and having no Stones and having no Vardy for quite a long period of time. Like Gahey coming in or not, like it's going to be what Kusanov and Gahey really, or he could play Ake there.
Could be.
But it's just making sure you keep up pace. Like if we look at City's last results, 3 draws and a loss.
But how far are they away from Arsenal?
7 points. Of course, that gap can close, but if it stretches, they're lucky today that didn't become 9 points. 9 points. I don't think Arsenal slip up 3 times.
But Man City have been here before, Abs. They do this.
But this is a different City side.
Nah,
it is different.
It's a rebuild phase. It is a rebuild phase, but they have shown like they can go 15 games just
exactly.
But that's the thing. We expect City to do that, and I've had all my eggs in that basket. That I've seen City go on a 15, 18 game unbeaten run and then come back and steal the title, and that's why I will always back them. But realistically, this is not the same City team anymore. They have obviously spent money last January, they spent money in the summer, they spent money this window so far. But it's not all there right now. They're still not the same shark team that they were. And I don't know if when you see them slip up like they have in the last few games, massive points drop, they'd be well away from Arsenal.
They're missing the spine. That's what they're
It's
missing.
defensive.
Rodri's back now.
Rejuvenating the whole spine. Yeah, but I mean, look at the Elneny, Kusanov, as you said. Obviously, you're bringing Gahey in. It's a rebuild process. You need to bring the new players in. You need to get a chain of command through the spine. They just seem very hit and miss City for me. Like, yes, on their game when Haaland's firing on all cylinders, they can actually play some really, really nice football.
Taken off, by the way, today at 60 odd minutes.
Inconsistent.
Yeah, that was interesting.
You know, he's by his standards, he's obviously having quite the drought. But it is concerning that, again, they don't have a backup. Like, Marmoush is, I guess, not an out-and-out striker anyway.
Yeah.
The best thing that they had was someone like a Julian Alvarez. Obviously, that hasn't been replaced, really. I think Marmoush was meant to be that.
Well, even a Gabriel Jesus, he was very, very useful in their time at City as well.
Go and get Mateta.
Yeah.
Would that fit? That's not a pet player.
As a
though.
backup.
Glasner would
As a
blow his mind.
backup striker.
Now, Glasner's done already.
Glasner would blow his mind.
Glasner's checked out already.
That would tip him so over the edge.
You don't care.
As a backup, that would be a great option.
They need to have. I do believe that Manchester City do need to have a second striker. They need to have a backup striker, especially if we go like even the next half of this season. But in general, they need to have another number 9.
They can't keep
Very difficult to sign a great backup
Premier
striker,
League
though.
proven.
Yeah, but it's difficult because when they're coming in, they're going to be like, Haaland's there. I'm just not going to get any game time. So it's very hard to entice a top striker.
You get paid handsomely for it. Look at Scott
Handsomely for
Carson. You could be the new age Scott Carson, isn't it? Like, yeah,
I'm just
chilling.
saying.
Pick up a medal every single year.
It's hard. The striker market is hard, and they need a backup.
Yeah, no, I definitely think they need a backup, but again, I don't think that's gonna sort out their problem. The problem is more or less defensively, and that's why I called it at the start of the season. I said, Man City will keep up with us, but they haven't got that experience like in which they've had before at the back, especially like with naming Kusanov and that. Ake, sometimes he's got a mistake in him. Lewis, they can get attacked easily, and that's obviously what happened today. Man United exploited them with switching the play as well. Donnarumma, he made a few good saves, but at the end of the day, it's like you said, it's like their forward line is amazing. It's phenomenal. Anyone would take it. Even from Rodri forward, anyone would take their forward line, any of those players. But when you go start looking behind them, they've got so many weaknesses that can be exploited. So yeah, I feel like it is going to be like a hit and miss for them. But that's what I'm saying. That's why I'm more frustrated for me as an Arsenal fan, because I'm like, look how inconsistent Man City are. They're the closest ones to us, and we're still not just peeling away. We should be. And yeah, 1 point is 1 point. But I feel like we can do this now before they start putting their pieces back together. And they're like, okay, yeah, let's go on a run. Let's go on a 10-game run, etc.
It could happen, hopefully.
But yeah, credit to Man United. Well done, Man United. I know a lot of people in the comments, they always say that we don't big up Man United. We don't give them enough airtime. Mbeumo done well. Maguire done well. It's fantastic. Credit to Man United. I feel like we can do this now before they start putting their pieces back together. And they're like, okay, yeah, let's go on a run. Let's go on a 10-game run.